Just know that someone out there is going to find your content meaningful. Someone, if you feel like your aesthetic, your background isn't given content creator, don't let that hold you back. People were clicking on my videos and I'm like, oh, people actually like me. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, my name is ShannonMone't, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. This video is just a little different than all the other ones that I've posted, because you guys know I normally do my vlogs, my, little cook with me's, fashion hauls, things of that sort, but I really wanted to hone in and talk to you guys on the reason why I started YouTube in the first place and how I also became a YouTube partner. So sit back and stay a while. So I joined YouTube in 2020 and I didn't pick up my camera to start vlogging until fall of 2023. And during that time when I picked up my camera and started vlogging, I was inspired by other vloggers that I watched. And I'm like, I can do this. I can do this. I love talking to people. I love picking up my camera. Like, I'm just one of those photogenic, people friendly, just camera friendly type of person. And I was just like, you know what? Let me go ahead and give this a shot. So I decided to start vlogging. And during that time, I just became a mother of two. I had my son in 2021 during the pandemic. And during that time, it was a lot of social distancing and not being around family as much as I wanted to. If you know me, very family oriented person, and with my son, your girl went downhill. I fell into postpartum depression and it was dark, very dark. And I vowed and told myself and prayed to God that when I had baby girl, I wasn't going to fall into that deep darkness anymore. And when it comes to postpartum depression, the girls that know, it's something that's completely out of our control, something that your hormones just take over your body. When you have a baby, your body literally changes. Like, everything changes. You don't feel like yourself, and postpartum depression can really, really put you in a deep darkness. And I prayed that I would never go through that again. And when I started vlogging, baby girl was about 4 months old, and I felt myself starting to become depressed. I felt myself falling into that deep darkness, and I said, you know what, Shannon, you can't do this. You cannot do this again. Not only do you have to take care of yourself, but you got these babies that are counting on you, that are looking up to you to help them survive, to get them through the day. And it's easier said than done. Definitely easier said than done. But I am someone that's not shy to therapy, and in the past I dealt with depression, anxiety, and PTSD due to trauma that I've been through in my life. And I went through therapy to help me get through that. I wouldn't say that I overcame it completely, because that's something that still lives inside of me, but I will say it did help me get through. And as I had children and became a mother, I learned to be brave and be bigger than my anxiety, be bigger than my depression, So being a mother definitely did change a girl for the better. But like I said, we're not going to get all up into that, because I can talk about that for days. But that is the reason why I started, because I used to journal. I used to write poetry. But this time around, I said, you know what? Let's try something different. Because when you went through postpartum depression the first time, it didn't really help get you out of that darkness, because you felt like you weren't being heard. You were literally writing in your journal to write in your journal. So I picked up my camera this time around. I decided to pick up my camera. I decided to start vlogging, because picking up the camera just felt natural to me. And I'm very authentic in who I am when I pick up the camera. And that's one thing you have to do. When you may see all these people living this lavish life, but that may not be your everyday life. You know, I'm just a regular, degular girl, you know, just trying to get through, just trying to get through for my babies, just trying to get through for myself, and just trying to elevate, you know. And I picked up my camera, started vlogging, and it felt good. You know, it helped me not fall into that darkness because I felt like I was being heard. Even if I recorded myself and didn't even post the video, the fact that I was picking up the camera and just talking about it, you know, yeah, I didn't have a therapist. And I know they have so many like different virtual therapies, and, you know, I didn't have time for all of that. I didn't. So that said, you know what? Why don't I just do something I love? I love social media. I love making content. And why not make content where I can just be myself, or show up every day and be Shannon? I can be ShannonMone't. And that's what I did. I decided to pick up my camera and just started vlogging. And I'm like, who cares if no one finds me interesting? Who cares if no one ever clicks on my videos? Like, who cares? The fact that this is helping me get through, trying to stay afloat, trying to stay above water and not go down in that deep darkness, that's all that mattered to me at that moment. So that is one of the major reasons why I picked up my camera. And then as I started filming and vlogging, like, people were clicking on my videos, and I'm like, oh, people actually like me. You know, and then it just made me feel like I had a community. Although these folks didn't know what I was truly dealing with, they were still showing up for me in a way to where I just appreciated it, because it just made me feel like I had someone in my corner. I was being heard. And so, yes, that's what made me start vlogging. And, you know, I kept vlogging because people kept watching, and it just felt good. It just felt really good to just be able to pick up the camera and just show the world who I am, show the world who is ShannonMone't. Not only am I just ShannonMone't, I am a mother, I am a wife, I am a daughter, I am a sister, I am a realtor, more than just Shannon, you know? And it just felt good to be able to just show up and just be me. So if anyone is thinking about doing YouTube and feel hesitant and feel like no one's going to watch you or no one's going to support you, just know that someone out there is going to find your content meaningful. Someone out there is going to be able to relate to you, because I was relating to people that I was watching, and they were inspiring me to actually really want to vlog. And the fact that I make content and people tell me that they can relate to me and thank you so much for sharing this, it makes me feel good to know that I'm able to help someone else that I don't know what they're going through, but I'm able to help them, give them some type of guidance, and, you know, they can relate. They feel like they're not alone. You know, it just made me feel good to know that I'm helping other people feel like they're not alone, and someone else out there helped me to make me feel like I wasn't alone. And then trickling down, I want to say about 6 months later, reached my 1K subscribers. I also got my 3,000 watch hours. And then YouTube was like, all right, you ready to be a partner? So I ended up applying to the partnership so that I can now get watch ads and, you know, start filming and getting paid for my content. I never picked up this camera thinking that that's what I was going to do. I picked it up because I needed something therapeutic to do. I needed something to help me stay afloat, you know, and never did I know that I would be a YouTube partner and starting getting paid and having additional income from my YouTube. And right now I make a little bit of money. It's not a lot, but I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful that other people see the potential in me that I didn't see, you know, but I just want to let you know that if you really are thinking about starting your YouTube channel, just show up and be yourself. Be authentic. Be true to who you are. Don't feel like you don't have the right aesthetic because you may see these other vloggers having this luxury life, amazing aesthetic. Like, at first, when I first started filming, my husband just sold his townhome and we moved into an apartment. we're in an apartment right now. And I felt like, oh my God, my aesthetic sucks. OMG. I have to literally film in certain parts of my house because it's just not given that luxury content creator. But I don't care. I pick up my camera and I'm like, whoever's going to click on my videos, you're just going to click on my videos. I'm not making videos for people to just like them. I'm showing up being who Shannon is, you know, whether that's me doing a day in a life, a week in a life. I'm showing you motherhood, Shannon. Me showing you me being a wife. Me showing you what I bought from Shein, what I bought from Fashion Nova, what's in my closet, what am I getting from the grocery store? How did I make that avocado toast? How did I make this scrub, this face mask? Like, that's just me being who I am. That's me on a daily. And that's just what I'm going to pick up my camera and do. So just know, if you feel like your aesthetic, your background isn't given content creator, don't let that hold you back. Don't let that hold you back, because there's someone out there who's really going to watch you. And there's someone out there that can be watching you, and you may think that your videos ain't popping, your videos lack the aesthetic and all of that. And someone might be like, oh my gosh, look at her, look at him. You know, like, you don't know who you're inspiring. So never sell yourself short. Never sell yourself short. But I did want to show you guys because, of course, it's a new year, and YouTube actually sent me like an email of this screenshot of what I have accomplished this year. So if you guys can see, I'm almost 3,300 subscribers. I had 218K watch hours or views. I did 119 uploads, and then 6,688 likes, 641 comments, 242 shares. It also goes down to what is my top video, the most viewed video. People watched 170 hours of this video. My Sunday reset goes on and lets me know like what I accomplished in that year. And it just feels good because I wasn't expecting to accomplish that. I wasn't. So again, like I said, never sell yourself short. Never do. But that's why I picked up my camera, and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more of a personal side. I was like, I'm not going to get on here and get emotional, but that's really why I picked up my camera, because I didn't want to fall down into that dark path again and not be myself, not being able to show up for my babies, not being able to just show up for myself. You know, at the time that I had my baby girl, my son was 2, getting ready to be, yeah, he was 2. He was just turning 2. So he was walking, he was talking, he was understanding certain things, and I couldn't let him see me like that. I couldn't, you know, and I'm like, you know, yes, I just had a baby girl. Yes, you know, my body's feeling all these changes again, and these changes were different than the first time, you know, so I was just like, I can't, I got to be stronger than that. I have to. And I also picked up my Bible. I also prayed to God, and I prayed to him, and I talked to him, and showed up and talked to him multiple times a day. Even if I felt like I wasn't being heard, I still talked to him because I knew that he was listening, and I knew that things would work out. He would send me on the path that he felt was right for me, and he did that. He did just that. And me picking up my camera, shout out to my husband. Hold on, ho. Shout out to my husband though, because he bought me my first camera, because I first started vlogging on my phone. So that's another thing I wanted to say. If you just have a cell phone, an iPhone, don't feel like you can't start vlogging. You can vlog from your phone. Don't mess up the way I did, because I used to vlog with my phone like this. You have to vlog to make your videos show up big and clear. You got to vlog like this when you use your phone. Don't be me and start out shooting and no. But yeah, shout out to my husband for getting me my first camera. And now I'm on my second camera, which is amazing. I absolutely love this camera. I have the Osmo Pocket 3. Best camera hands down. And it even comes with this little microphone, so I sound very, very clear. But my first camera, I got the Canon EOS 5, and that camera is really good too. I think it's an EOS 5, EOS something. It was a Canon camera, and I still have it. I still use it, but this Osmo Pocket, man, it's clutch. It comes in handy. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully this video is able to inspire you, let you know who cares what the aesthetic is, who cares what kind of camera you got, who cares what it is that you want to get up and show us. Be who you are, be authentic, be yourself, show up and be you, because there's only one you, and that is your superpower, period. You can only be you. There's only one you. So show up, be yourself. It's plenty of talent out there, and I'm sure you have some talent. So don't hesitate to pick up that camera. I had no idea what to start when I first started filming. I think my first video was a real estate video because I was listing our townhouse at the time. You know, so I did a day in a life as a realtor, you know, like something that I am a realtor. I was showing you a day in my life, you know. So think about those things if you are wanting to know how to start your YouTube, how to show up, the aesthetic, the background you got, whatever. Just be you. So anyways, you guys, I hope that this video was inspiring. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you made it all the way up until this point, put this emoji in the comment section. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Spam the comment section, you guys. Engage with your girl. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you head out. That post notification bell so you're notified anytime I post any content. But I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.